Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by dusty roads and green fields, lived a simple farmer named Lee. Every morning, before the sun even touched the sky, Lee would wake up, pick up his old metal watering can, and walk to his field. Most of his land was full of crops, wheat, vegetables, things that showed results quickly. But there was one small patch of soil that was empty. That's where he had planted a bamboo seed. Days passed. Every morning, Lee watered that same spot. He would stand there for a few seconds, looking at the ground, waiting. Nothing. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. His neighbors began to notice. "Why do you keep watering that empty patch?" one of them laughed. "There's nothing there." Lee just smiled. "There will be," he replied. They shook their heads and walked away. Seasons changed. Rain came and went. The sun burned the land, then winter cooled it again. Lee's other crops grew, were harvested, and sold. But that one patch of land, still empty. After a year, the whispers grew louder. "Maybe he's lost his mind. Who wastes this much time on nothing?" Even his own family started to worry. But Lee never stopped. Every single morning he showed up, watered the soil, and waited patiently. 2 years passed, then 3, still nothing. At this point, anyone else would have given up. Anyone else would have believed what they saw, or rather, what they didn't see. But Lee believed in something deeper. He believed that just because something isn't visible doesn't mean it isn't growing. Then one morning, everything changed. Lee walked to his field like always, half expecting the same empty ground. But this time, he froze. There it was, a tiny green shoot pushing its way through the soil. After years of nothing, it had finally appeared. Days passed, and the shoot kept growing. Weeks went by, and it didn't just grow, it shot up. Faster than anything Lee or the villagers had ever seen. In just a few weeks, the bamboo towered high above the field, strong and unshakable. The same neighbors who once laughed now stood in silence. "How is this possible?" they asked. "It grew so fast." Lee smiled, looking at the tall bamboo swaying gently in the wind. "It didn't grow in a few weeks," he said softly. "It was growing all those years, beneath the surface, building roots, strong enough to hold it up when the time came." Moral of the story: real growth takes time. Just because you don't see results today doesn't mean nothing is happening. The strongest foundations are built quietly, patiently, and out of sight. So stay consistent, trust the process, and don't quit. Your roots are growing. Sometimes, the most powerful growth in life happens where no one can see it. If this story opened your eyes to the true value of patience and hard work, please like and share it so more people can discover this life-changing lesson. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories that can transform how you see life.